This is why you won't believe how much control you have over the narcissist in your life. Welcome to today's video on the power dynamics between narcissists and their victims. Narcissists are individuals who prioritize their own desires and needs above all else, often manipulating or exploiting those around them in order to get what they want. They crave admiration and attention and will go to great lengths to obtain it, including engaging in deceitful and manipulative tactics. At first, narcissists can be charming and likable, but eventually their true colors will be revealed. If you fall for their initial charm, be warned that they will become addicted to your attention and expect constant compliments. When their need for self-affirmation is not met, they may turn to criticism and manipulation in order to regain control. It is important to be aware of the signs of narcissistic behavior and to prioritize your own well-being and boundaries when dealing with these individuals. In today's video, we will delve deeper into the complex power dynamic between narcissists and their victims and explore strategies for protecting yourself and maintaining your own power in these toxic relationships. Narcissists are known for their grandiose and entitled behavior, as well as their tendency to manipulate and exploit those around them in order to get what they want. They crave admiration and attention and will go to great lengths to obtain it, including engaging in deceitful and manipulative tactics. At first, narcissists can be charming and likable, but eventually their true colors will be revealed. If you fall for their initial charm, be warned that they will become addicted to your attention and expect constant compliments. When their need for self-affirmation is not met, they may turn to criticism and manipulation in order to regain control. It is important to be aware of the signs of narcissistic behavior and to prioritize your own well-being and boundaries when dealing with these individuals. It is only when the novelty of relationships and material possessions wears off that the true nature of narcissists is revealed. Narcissists often bring on difficulties in our life. That person is their worst enemy, but they keep attributing the problem to others. They always find someone else to place the blame for their shortcomings and misfortunes on. Narcissists breach the rules blatantly and without remorse because they always want to be in command. It's tragic since the victim has no idea what's happening to them. Since they continually give the narcissist more and more control, they believe they have no choice but to submit to their dominance. This would indicate that narcissists are unaware of their actions' harmful effects. Many times, narcissistic victims believe whatever the narcissist says to them. Thus, they have no idea how much influence the narcissist has over them. Narcissists currently hold positions of authority, but their time at the top will be short-lived. This article will analyze the present-day advantages of that historical supremacy. The narcissist's constant craving for admiration from others is a key characteristic. They have a strong aversion to being left behind. They have a really difficult time just sitting around doing nothing by themselves. Connections help people forget about their problems and concentrate on someone or something else. Narcissists see others as existing for no other reason than to hold them up and shower them with praise. They count on us to support their fictitious personas and false ideas. So, I made a video discussing how narcissists rely on us to support their inflated sense of self-importance. If they succeed in making us believe they are trustworthy, compassionate, and considerate, they will have fulfilled their objective. No matter how pitiful or cunning they may be, narcissists will come to think this about themselves. After all, narcissists' sense of self is based on what other people think of them, and they never look inward to address the real problems. They seek the validation they get from acting dishonestly, such as by impersonating someone else. Narcissists can't keep going without it. Despite this, narcissists tend to believe their self-serving narratives about who they are. This is why narcissists are so preoccupied with their image. These fictitious qualities set them apart and give them the self-assurance to realize their ambitions. They act this way because they crave social acceptance from their peers. Narcissists are masters of deception. They can read people and adjust their behavior accordingly. This drives them to strive for social acceptance at any cost. Whether you love, hate, or fear a narcissist, all you do is increase that person's belief in his or her significance. They require a confidence boost, and you're providing one. If you give them power over you, they will joyfully dominate your life. If you give in to the narcissist's demands, they will have even more power over your life. Why? This is because, as I've mentioned before, if a narcissist can get your feelings, they have you. However, one should not give up on effecting change. Those with a narcissistic personality disorder are exceedingly fragile and easily hurt. In the video below, let's examine the benefits of ignoring a narcissist. The narcissist is hoping you'll pity them. What they're testing is whether or not they have any influence over you. They feel deeply upset when they realize you don't care about them or treat them like they don't exist. Ultimately, what makes them happy is outside of their control. They need the approval and admiration of others to feel good about themselves. Therefore, they are always seeking it. This explains why humiliation may have such a significant impact on a person's personality. If they can break our will to fight, we'll never know how reliant they are on us, or how formidable we truly are. Narcissists are masters of the art of gaslighting, a strategy they employ to boost their ego at the expense of others. Every person has the potential to develop an appreciation and love for themselves. Having unconditional self-love and acceptance is a choice we can make. Unlike narcissists, we can confront our feelings of guilt, misery, and terror. On the other hand, narcissists go out into the world to get the bare essentials. They don't bother with self-reflection in favor of a relentless preoccupation with overcoming external obstacles. They wear a facade whenever they're with other people. Therefore, they put an undue emotional burden on their friends and family. Their demand for external validation is a shield against their feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. They take it as an insult when we come to rely on them more than they do. Consequently, they are making maximum effort to establish their worth. They'll use every tactic to get you to rely on them for support. This person isn't just out to achieve what they want out of life, which is probably just power and self-importance. But when we stop caring or distance ourselves, the narcissist's powerlessness becomes clear. This is because narcissist needs our help to feel important and in control. Therefore, they want us to provide all their needs, validate them, and keep them entertained. The narcissist may try to convince us to give up our autonomy, but we must remember that this is not how the world functions. Of course, it's retrievable. However, narcissist always exerts authority over everyone around them while simultaneously undermining our own. As a result of their inability to find contentment and joy within themselves, they will have to go externally for fulfillment. That they even care about having a good time is completely attributable to the efforts of others. If the narcissist's enablers are the real decision makers, then the narcissist's enablers are the real decision makers, whether or not they recognize it. Narcissists are intimidating, but we all can love ourselves, confront our anxieties, and shed our shame. Selfish people like narcissists cannot see beyond their own interests, so that settles it, then. I do hope this aids you in some small way, and I hope you've learned that you have more influence than narcissists. You must devote more energy to developing yourself, following your passions, and making positive changes. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please subscribe for future updates and spread the word. As always, thank you for watching.